A really nice sunny day today, and we've come up and cleaned the pig pen up. This is mostly hay and straw that they've tromped and eat some of it and pooped on it, and then mostly just tromped it in. But we got it all scooped up so it can drain and dry out and clean up their pen. Got them some fresh bedding. It's prepped for farrowing. But we are also going to be connecting these solar panels today. We decided we're tired of running the generator for backup. Everest is up making connections in the series connections and parallel connections. I'm going to put the combiner box together on the wall over here while he's doing that. And we're just going to work through these. We've got 18 panels. They need to have 3 of them connected in series, and then 6 of those series connected up in parallel in the combiner box. So this will bring 150 volts DC into the wires that we ran going down to the shop, and that will then get connected to our charge controller. The panel array is rated for around 4,800 watts, but we're way lower than we should be for the solar angle because it's a roof, and I don't know what we're going to end up making with that, but we should easily be able to get half of what our other panels are making. That array that we have right there is also 4,800 watts, and it's currently making 2,000 watts right now. So I'm anticipating this to make around half because the solar angle is lower. And we'll see what we get. It'll be more than we got, though. We'll set that across the top, and then we can connect from it to over here and feed it through there. Nice. And then what we can do is when we loop these up, we can make our connection and we can feed it through that zip tie so that it will feed over. Is that positive or negative on this side? It says on the tag. The little tag says positive, negative, and then also on the controller itself, it should say plus and minus.
Oh, this is positive.
Okay. Well, if we need new ends on any of them, that's what that whole pocket connectors is. New ends. So. Yeah. One thing I found when I'm routing wires like that, go ahead and put your zip tie on there and run the wire through, but leave the zip tie loose until you got everything connected.
Yeah.
Because then it will help make it easier for you to like push and hold and fit them up nicely. Yeah. Okay. See if we got some wire there that we can thread across to here that will be long enough. There's some with ends and some without. And like I said earlier, just try to be mindful of the positive, negative, black and red.
Yeah.
The white, you can do whatever, but.
Well, there's a white wire that I can use.
Okay.
For, it looks like a positive. Yeah, positive.
You send it over the raft. Here, I'll check our length and make sure it's long enough. long enough. Don't zip it up tight.
Yeah, I know.
You can put it through the zip tie, but zip it tight.
I can't. I wasn't able to. I already zipped them up tight.
Well, I don't know if that's gonna be long enough. Let's see. Nope. Not long enough.
It's caught on something over there.
You need the other end.
Yeah. Yeah, it needs to be flipped around, but.
Here you go. You gotta reorient the wire too. This wire has to go through the wrapper in the other direction. So just connect it and send it through. Okay. Yeah, broken there, there. It's good through there. Let me take that much off. You have the strippers in your pocket or
No.
over here? Alright. So I need one of the little metal pieces too. In the kit, there's a. This the right end? No, you almost gave me the wrong end. This is still connected on. What are you doing here, kid? We have the end that we need.
Yeah.
And then I need the connector. Is it the round end or the pin end?
That one is the pin end.
This one needs to be the pin.
Yeah.
Okay, it'll work. Well, that's probably, maybe, it's probably about right. Yeah, I think it'll work. So this end comes off.
And then this one needs one.
Here you go.
And then grunts and satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, look at this chicken. It's building a nest.
Sure is.
Or it's trying to bury itself. Yeah, she's definitely burying herself. It's kind of funny. She's sinking. She's sinking deeper in there.
She's
She's going in the depths.
She's making a nice little baby hole. Talking about how proud she is of herself just now.
She's making a burrow. She's gonna dig through the haystack.
Okay. Go ahead and zip tie that all up. Make sure it's all in the ties where it needs to be. And everything that side is secured. And then I'll move you forward and we can start doing the next array. You good? You ready to get moved?
Yeah.
Or you communicate with me a little bit.
Off I go.
Height is good?
Yeah. You laid an egg!
Did she?
Yeah, there's an egg!
We knew it. It's coming.
Tiny one, but there's an egg!
Well, it's not that tiny. It's green. That's cool. Yeah, that's a regular size egg. Her friend, she's all yelling to her friend, guess what I just did? It's like, oh my gosh, that's so great.
And she laid that pretty quietly. I don't know how long she's had it there, but
Yeah.
it was only until we spooked her when she actually like screamed.
Yeah, she's probably trying to raise it.
Or defended against some pigs.
Yeah.
Angry birds
Yeah.
type of thing going on over here.
That's funny. It's funny because it's true. You got the pigs and the angry birds. But I don't see the pigs trying to build any kind of fancy contraptions to get the eggs. So
Yeah, well,
this one can go to that one. The far one. This one can go to this one here close. Okay, and then this one. That short wire.
yeah.
Yeah. That one will be number 5. We're gonna call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 128.8 volts on that first array.
That good? Or
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have enough solar angle, you're not going to make the 150 volts, but it's going to be something in that range. At 130, 128.
yeah, that's
That's pretty good.
that is.
So hand me the fittings for this, for the opposite of this one, if you will. Okay. All right, so this is the sleeve or pin.
That's really.
I knew that. I just want to make sure you knew it. I know you're smart.
This one, Mark? I hope I'm not pulling anything out on the other end.
No, it's tucked in. It should be fine. Should just be falling slack. That one to this one. All right, see what you can do with these. Is that the correct end on the white one? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so the white and the red are basically the same one, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So go ahead and hook. I guess the white one, because you got an end on it. Hand me another one of those ends. And I'll get the red wire ready. Now this one's gonna be a pin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's your red one. Yeah, so feed that over here. I'll find this over here. So you can have it too. So let's go.
Oh yeah, I guess we should see it against the building.
It'll be better, probably. It'll be straighter. All right. This guy. Okay. That's connected, so we can tighten that all up on number 5. And then I'll move you down here. So go ahead and make sure all that's all buttoned up nice and tight.
I need connections.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let me feed this up to you. This is for the negative side. That is number 4.
You think I can zip tie all these together, Mark?
Yeah, yeah. We've got everything connected on 5s, 6, 5, and 4 are all fully ran. So go ahead and tie everything up and lift them up nice and then tie it all together. So far, we can get voltage on all arrays. That's good. Okay. So I'm missing one bus bar. And for now, I know this is not the right way to do it, but it's going to be fine for now. And here in the next day or two, I can get into town and get another bus bar picked up and get that reconnected. I've got my DC positive side into the bus bar. And this is all my DC negatives. Obviously, I didn't have any kind of a wire nut way big enough at all, but I got plenty of lead, twisted them up, soldered them together, and it's going to be fine for a day or two. I'll tuck those into the box. We'll put the cover on it, and then we'll go up to the power room and make our connections to the charge controller. Okay, I think we're done up here, kid. Thanks for your help. That looks pretty good. We've got 128 volts on all 6 arrays putting out, so we should be in good shape. We'll go into the power room and make some connections, disconnections. All right. I have some other connections I've got to do. I've got like this needs a box still and some of this stuff. So this is just a temporary connection, but it's going to help us make use of our panels that have been there for, gosh, they've been up for almost 2 years now, a year and a half at least. So I want to capitalize on it. We're in the upswing of daylight hours, which is really helpful. Like today we've made 11.5 kilowatts on just 12 panels, which is good. And currently we're making 750 watts. We were reading 128 volts up there. And now we've got everything connected up in the combiner box, and I am going to read 128 volts, and that's open circuit. We're going to get this sucker connected and see where we're at. 740 watts, 730, 750. If we end up anywhere near that, that'll be awesome. That'll effectively mean that we're doubled our power harvest. We've now dropped into 560 watts. If I don't get this done quick, I won't be able to know what the heck we're dealing with. Okay, solar negative. Offline. Solar positive offline. Let's see where we're at. Okay. All right, we are making, holy cow, we're making 1,000 watts. 107 volts dynamic and 1,000 watts input from that array. 980 to 1,000. That's so much more than I expected. Because they're so flat and the sun's so low, I really expected that we would just be making half of what we're making with the other panels. Now there is half again more panels there, but they're smaller panels. So we have 18 panels up there that are 270 watt rated. And we have 12 panels down here that are 400 watt rated. So they both end up at about 4,800 watts total capacity. Don't check my math right now because it's not accurate, but they're basically the same. The fact that we're making 1,000 watts off of those panels right now is insane. So I'm glad we're doing this. Holy cow. Making 1500 watts right now. 1445, 1460. Well, that's the best upgrade we've done for a while. What a good way to spend the day. That is effort worth spending. I know we got some tidying up to make it all right, but holy cow. If it's anything like that in the middle of the day, I'm gonna have to come up and check it tomorrow to make real close and sure. Sorry, it's a bit windy out here, but you can see way out there where the sun is hitting the mountain. All this is still in shadow. We've still got, I don't know, probably another hour and a half before the sun gets up over the mountain and starts hitting the panels. You can see that the building's still not in the sunlight yet. But I'm curious what our power generation is this morning, early like that, now that we've got that building online. And let's see where we're at. 640 watts. That's awesome. The sun isn't even up yet. Let's take a look again. Oh, okay, the clouds have cleared. Now you can see where the sun is actually hitting. Yeah. So anyway, that's pretty dang exciting. That makes me really pleased to see that much power come out of that. That was good effort and really, really helpful.